Sri Lanka is an island in the Indian Ocean off the southwest tip of India. It is mostly flat land made up of rainforests and beaches. Sri Lanka is known for their many Buddhist ruins and their temples which are sacred to their people. The unique cuisine, love for cricket and cultural music reflects their cultural history and their recognition within Australia. Srimani De Silva was born in Moratuwa, which is located at the bottom left side of Sri Lanka. She speaks Sinhalese and was raised in a relatively wealthy environment in Sri Lanka, as her family were part owners of a tea farm. She went to St. Paul's Girls' School where she completed a K-12 education. Because of her cultural beliefs, Srimani didn't further her education as women in Sri Lanka tended to stay home and take care of the children and the house. Srimani moved to Australia in 1992 when she was 25, 2 years after her marriage. After moving to Australia, the couple stayed with friends that used to live in Sri Lanka until they got settled within a new environment. Shirmani states the reason for moving to Australia was because there was better job opportunities for her husband here, and she wanted a better lifestyle for her future children. Since moving to Australia, Shirmani's cultural beliefs were changed, as she now believes women should be doing more duties outside of the home and is now working full-time. Shirmani describes Australia in 1992 as a totally different atmosphere that we are used to today. She explained that culturalism wasn't as strong in Australia as we see it in this day and age. The Native Title Act was introduced to Australia a year after Shirmani's arrival, and vastly influenced Australia's multiculturalism and created massive achievements in equality within Australia. This act helped welcome the Sri Lankan culture to Australia and many others. Shirmani stated that the many contributions that her culture has made to Australia today is shown mostly in today's foods, religion and sports. Sri Lankan cuisine has influenced Australia through their popular original Sri Lankan restaurants, and the taste of spice and culture growing within the industry. Australia and Sri Lanka also have common interests as separate nations when it comes to Buddhist faith and religion and their admiration for cricket and their cultural cuisine. Shirmani defined Australia as a nation that was welcoming, safe and a perfect place to raise her family. Family is a very important value to her and her culture. She states this country has provided the opportunities for her family that she could only dream of, and is very grateful to call Australia her home. The Commonwealth Government and the Sri Lankan Government are constructively working together to identify ways to promote human rights and post-conflict reconciliation. The Commonwealth Government has outlined 3 dimensions of the multicultural policy, which is stated as the right of all Australians, within carefully defined limits, to express and share their individual cultural heritage, including their language and religion. Australia has a unique culture of its own, and the Australian culture will continue to grow as our multiculturalism within Australia does. Shirmani believes that our diverse and growing multiculturalism within Australia is one of the many contributing factors that has helped shape Australia as a nation.